Hey y'all, Trenton back here again. And basically, I made a video about respecting the dead, reflecting over the Kobe Bryant situation and all those involved in the crash, and Gigi Bryant, or Gianna. Um, like I said, I'm making this video just sort of reiterate and just sort of like restate my feelings on not only this situation, but really just the importance of respecting the dead. And I'm just going to make this real quick, short, sweet, to the point. But overall, like I said, man, this was something that threw me off just as bad. Honestly, ironically enough, I think about a week before that, a week before all of this ever happened, I was just watching them sitting on courtside. I was on YouTube and I was watching them having a good time. I was watching, the daughter's highlights, and she just had so much potential, man. And like I said, when this situation, really hit, like I said, I was just chilling, and next thing you know, I was delivered the news, and when I found out the daughter died, that really messed me up. And then when I figure out that there were 7 other people that died, that really, really messed me up. Because, like I said, man, I think another thing that really goes with this is like, hey, if we're going to reflect off of the dead, respect them and respect their legacy, respect their life. But there is also a difference with, certain people. As I've stated, this is a celebrity who passed away. As a result, we're going to make a bigger deal out of his life compared to everyone else, even even his daughter. And that's because Kobe Bryant was known at such a high level. He was known as he was world renowned. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody around the world knew him. Like, and that's what's so shocking to see how many fans that he had. And that he has. And so my thing is that, what I'm saying is, we're going to reflect off of him, man. Make sure you reflect off him in the right purpose. And not only that, this is with anybody who's passed away. If you're going to reflect off them, unless that person was just a terrible person overall, that's a different story. We look at some of our historical figures and we see how they've done terrible things. But you look at, like I said, Kobe Bryant, I'm not going to even try to go back into his past, because I think it was quite disrespectful to see how people use his past to make it seem like this was good, or like a good thing that happened to him. The fact that he died because of what he did in his past, I don't think that was nice at all. That was rude. That was disrespectful towards his family. And not only that, dude, that was even disrespectful towards the other families involved, because you're making it seem like their lives were worthless. And that's what I'm saying. Overall, when it comes to respecting the dead, don't try to pull up their past and their history in order to try to make it all of a sudden a different type of situation. There have been all these reporters who are always saying, like, there are already reporters who are already saying, like, look, forget all of that mess that happened in the past or history. Focus on the now. And that's what I'm going to say. Focus on the now. Like, don't pull up, information from his past, and not only his past, from anybody's past, man. Because like I said, I'm not trying to only focus on Kobe Bryant. I'm trying to reflect this in general, because it's a general thing. But, it is also very specific in this situation. Another thing is, like I said, just be respectful. Don't crack jokes. Don't make jokes based off this person's death. Don't try to make it a humorous situation when it obviously is not a humorous situation, and it doesn't need to be. Like I said, if you're gonna reflect off something that's funny from that person's life, a person who is dead, if you're gonna reflect off something that's funny, reflect off something that's actually funny that they maybe did, or maybe something that both of you all were involved in, or multiple people were involved in. It's a different story from, like, let's use this Kobe Bryant example. It's a different story if it's like, a helicopter joke. That's unnecessary, y'all. That's terrible. But if it's just like, one time Kobe and I, we were at the mall, or we were at a basketball game, and we had a crazy time. You know what I'm saying? Reflect off the good, man. If it's a person's life, reflect off the good of a person's life, man. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not trying to, like I said, I'm just trying to reiterate some things I said, because I know I didn't completely maybe go into detail as much as I could have yesterday, but I just wanted to, reiterate and go and just, establish, the things that I was meaning or trying to say. But, man, like I said, y'all, respect the dead. There's a time for everything, and there's a time for respecting the dead. And that's what I have to say with this situation. Like I said, it's not only about Kobe. It's not only about Kobe and Gianna. It's about all these 9 lives, these 9 souls that have lost their lives. It's not just about one person, But Yeah, man. All I'm saying is, hey, respect the dead. And it's Trenton Moore back here again. I'll see y'all later. Peace.